Hello to the team at Hardwood Perfections. My name is Jeff Bradley, and I wanted to make you this video to show you some really simple things you can do to your website that will greatly impact your Google ranking. So I checked, and using the search words Hardwood Flooring Everett, I found that you're on page 6, and you're about a third of the way down. I've got you highlighted. There you are. However, according to Google, 92% of people searching on Google, they never look past page 1, and it gets even worse than that after page 2 or 3. So being on page 6, that is a huge percentage of people that are not seeing you. So we need to get you bumped up in the rankings and ultimately onto page 1, which will multiply times 10 at least the number of people who will see you. And here is how we can get you headed in that direction. So the very first thing that Google looks at when ranking a website is the title tag. Now these blue lines of text are the title tags. Here's yours. The title tag tells Google what it is that you want to rank for, and it's also telling Google that these are the very search words that you want people to use to find you with. Now the problem I see here is that nobody searching for your services would ever type in your hardwood floors never looked this great, and they wouldn't even know to use your business's name in their search either. Now, even though your business's name contains the very keywords hardwood floors that we want to rank for, Google knows that that's your business's name and will disregard any keywords that are inside of a business's name. So that's just how Google works. And combined with all of these extra words that Google has to filter through, Google is not going to understand anything about what this is about here. So we always want to make sure that your title tag contains the very keywords that you want to rank for and in the proper format that Google looks for. So my suggestion here would be your title tag should read hardwood flooring dash Everett dash Hardwood Perfections. You could put your name at the end, and I think this would go a long way to clearing up the confusion that Google is having. Now, this does lead me to a second issue that I want to point out to you, which is the second thing that Google looks at when trying to rank you, and that is your website's H1. Now, the H1 is a line of text on your website that also contains the search words that you want people to use to find you with. And your H1 needs to match your title tag exactly. Now, if we go to your website, I'm going to open up this scanning tool. We find that right now you have 1, 2, 3, you have 4 H1s. Now, anytime you have more than one of these, that confuses Google too. Google doesn't know what to do with that. So that is a huge stumbling block for Google. And secondly, none of these H1s match at all what you have in your title tag. So that's confusion issue number 2 for Google. And number 3 is that the H1 is supposed to contain the search words that you want people to use to find you with. And again, nobody searching for your services would ever use any of these words in their searches. And when you combine all this together, it means that Google is confused about what it is that you want to rank for, and consequently can't or doesn't know who to direct to you. And when that happens, Google will instead red flag and demote your website. So what we want to do is we want to establish a crystal clear channel of communication between your website and the Google algorithm. And another option to do that might be to create individual pages for each one of these services: hardwood flooring, installation, custom floor, custom staircases, and find the highest ranking, or the highest traffic search words for each one of these services, and make a page for each one of them, and have that page also have a matching H1. So, for example, this page would be hardwood flooring. Of course, this one will be hardwood flooring installation. Custom staircases, title tags to match each page with a matching H1. So that's another option to give some thought to create that crystal clear channel of communication between all of your pages and the Google algorithm. And I think that your ranking would begin to skyrocket by doing that for each one of these individual services too. So I know that's a lot to process and take in, but I just wanted to point all these things out to you. And if you have any questions about any of these things, just reply back and let me know. I look forward to answering all your questions. This is what I do. I get businesses ranked onto page 1 of Google and ultimately up into the top 3 spots, which will automatically triple or quadruple your monthly revenue, because that's how important and powerful it is to be on the top of page 1 of Google. So, and it all begins with establishing that crystal clear channel of communication between each of your pages and the Google algorithm. So, reply back and let me know. As I said, I'd be happy to answer all your questions. I look forward to talking with you, and I hope you're having a great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.